What's up, Cowboys Nation? Welcome back to Cowboys News TV, where we dive deep into the latest happenings surrounding our Dallas Cowboys. I'm Dave, and today we've got an emotional story to cover, one that speaks to resilience, determination, and the passion that defines our team. We're talking about none other than Trayvon Diggs, who made his return in Week 1 against the Cleveland Browns after an intense ACL rehab. But before we get into it, take a moment to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell. We're closing in on 11,000 subscribers, and your support means the world to us. Every click helps us continue delivering the Cowboys content you love, so let's make it happen together. Now, let's dive into the story of Trayvon Diggs. Cowboys Nation, this man has been through a lot in the past year. Imagine this: you're an all-pro cornerback, breaking records, becoming a key figure in one of the NFL's top defenses. Then suddenly, it all comes to a halt with a devastating ACL injury in practice. That's what happened to Diggs last year, and many doubted if he could come back to the same level, especially so soon. But guess what? He proved everyone wrong, returning ahead of schedule to make a major impact in Week 1. His first game back wasn't just about playing football again, it was about redemption, resilience, and showing the world that he's stronger than ever. Facing off against Deshaun Watson and the Cleveland Browns, Diggs locked down the Browns receivers and capped off his day with an interception that brought him to tears. After the game, Diggs couldn't contain his emotions, saying, "I didn't feel it until I was actually out there, like wow, I'm actually back." He went straight to assistant head coach and defensive backs coach Al Harris for a heartfelt hug. Diggs has built a special bond with Harris, and that hug showed just how much this journey meant to him. Cowboys Nation, can you imagine what it felt like for Diggs at that moment? Going through months of grueling rehab, fighting to get back to where he was, and then making a game-changing play in his first game back? It's the stuff legends are made of. And let's talk about his performance. Diggs allowed just 23 yards on 6 receptions, was targeted 10 times, and gave up 0 touchdowns. That's the Diggs we all know and love, a shutdown corner who forces opposing quarterbacks to think twice before throwing his way. Diggs made it clear after the game, Game 2, "I'm going to be 100% better." That's about getting better every day, every game, and just keep growing. Let me ask you this, Cowboys fans, how do you feel about Diggs' emotional return? Do you think he'll reach another level in Week 2? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's get a conversation going. I'd love to hear your predictions. Now, if you think Week 1 was special for Diggs, wait until Week 2. It's not just another game for him. On September 15th, when the Cowboys face the New Orleans Saints at AT&T Stadium, Diggs will be stepping onto his home field for the first time in nearly a year. The last time he played in Arlington was on September 17th, 2023, against the New York Jets. So, mark your calendars, that's almost a year to the day. You know the Cowboys faithful are going to blow the roof off AT&T Stadium when his name is called. And Diggs? He's ready to put on a show. But it gets even better. Diggs has a chance to make NFL history in Week 2. If he grabs another interception against the Saints, he'll join the ranks of some of the greatest defenders in the game. He'll become only the 4th player since 1980 to snag 20 interceptions in his first 50 games. And here's the kicker, Diggs will do it in just 49 games. That's the level of greatness we're witnessing here, Cowboys Nation. The names he'll join? Ed Reed, Marcus Peters, and Richard Sherman. Talk about legendary company. Let's take a poll right here. Do you think Trayvon Diggs will grab that milestone interception against Derek Carr and the Saints? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to vote in our community poll. Personally, I'm feeling it. Diggs has the fire and the skill to make it happen. But let's not forget, the Saints aren't going to make it easy. Derek Carr has a strong arm, and he's got weapons like Chris Olave and Michael Thomas to target. It's going to be a battle, but if there's one thing we know about Diggs, it's that he thrives on competition. The bigger the challenge, the bigger the moment, and Diggs is built for these moments. Cowboys Nation, are you ready for Week 2? I can't wait to see what Trayvon Diggs has in store for us. His return is already one of the most inspiring stories of the season, and the thought of him continuing to break records is thrilling. Remember to subscribe to Cowboys News TV and hit that notification bell. We're so close to hitting 11,000 subscribers, and with your help, we can reach that milestone even faster. Your support is what keeps this channel going, bringing you the best Cowboys content out there. And hey, if you're feeling the Cowboys spirit, drop a like on this video and share it with fellow fans. Let's spread the word and grow our Cowboys family. Alright, Cowboys Nation, that's all we have for today. But before you go, I've got a question for you. Who do you think will have the most interceptions this season for the Cowboys, Trayvon Diggs, Stephon Gilmore, or another player? Leave your predictions in the comments below. I'll be reading through all of them, and I can't wait to see what you think. Before we go, let's take a moment to talk about the bigger picture here. Trayvon Diggs' comeback isn't just a feel-good story, it's also a testament to the kind of leadership and grit this Dallas Cowboys team has built around. Think about it, we've got Micah Parsons, one of the fiercest and most versatile defensive players in the league, praising Diggs for his toughness and resilience. Parsons knows what it means to fight through adversity, and his respect for Diggs shows just how much this comeback means to the locker room. That's what championship teams are made of, Cowboys Nation. It's not just about raw talent, it's about the mindset, the work ethic, and the ability to rise when the world is counting you out. Diggs embodies all of that, and he's leading by example. And speaking of Micah Parsons, you know he's always been Diggs' biggest supporter. Parsons said it best, those who haven't been injured, and God willing, I've never had a season-ending injury, but that road is hard. When you can't walk, you constantly need help, and to fight through that whole year after the start he had, he's a true warrior. Parsons knows, and so do we. This kind of toughness, combined with the sheer talent we have on both sides of the ball, makes this Cowboys defense one of the most dangerous in the NFL. Let's not forget about the other cornerstones of this defense. Stephon Gilmore, a savvy veteran with years of Pro Bowl-level play, is out there mentoring the young stars. With Gilmore and Diggs locking down the corners, quarterbacks are going to think twice before letting that ball fly. And then there's Jordan Lewis and rookie Kalen Carson, who are stepping up and showing why this secondary is so special. And while the focus has been on Diggs, we can't ignore the pass rush. With DeMarcus Lawrence and Micah Parsons wreaking havoc up front, quarterbacks are going to be under constant pressure, making it that much easier for Diggs to swoop in and make big plays. The potential for this defense is off the charts, Cowboys fans. We're talking about a unit that could lead the league in turnovers, sacks, and just pure domination. Imagine what kind of season we're in for if this defense continues to fire on all cylinders. The thought of Diggs, Parsons, and Gilmore all hunting for turnovers is enough to send shivers down the spines of opposing offenses. But it's not just about the defense. This Cowboys team is built to compete on all levels. Offensively, we know what Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb are capable of. They're looking to climb the Dallas Cowboys record books together this season, and if the defense keeps shutting down opponents, it will only give Dak and the offense more opportunities to shine. As we get closer to Week 2, one thing is certain, Cowboys Nation is ready. AT&T Stadium is going to be rocking, the energy will be electric, and the players will feed off that intensity. So, whether you're watching from home or lucky enough to be at the game, know this, you're about to witness something special. Trayvon Diggs is just getting started. The Cowboys are on a mission, and this team has all the pieces to make a deep playoff run. And with Diggs leading the way in the secondary, this defense could be the X factor that propels us to the next level. And before we sign off, let's go over a few final points. If you've been enjoying this video, remember to smash that like button and make sure you're subscribed to Cowboys News TV. We're closing in on 11,000 subscribers, and with your help, we're going to reach that goal in no time. Every subscription and like helps us bring you the latest news, insights, and analysis from the world of the Dallas Cowboys. And don't forget to leave your comments below. What do you think about Trayvon Diggs' return? Do you see him breaking records this season? And how about the Week 2 matchup? Will Diggs snag that 20th career interception? We want to hear from you, so don't be shy. Make sure you stay tuned for our post-game analysis after Week 2 against the Saints, where we'll break down all the action and see how Diggs and the defense perform. And, of course, we'll have all the latest updates on the Cowboys as we march toward what we hope will be a special season. Thank you again for watching, Cowboys Nation. Let's get ready for another exciting week of football. As always, stay tuned to Cowboys News TV for all your Cowboys updates, and let's keep this community growing strong. Until next time, go Cowboys!